Have you heard of pairs of angles? In geometry, certain pairs of angles can have special relationships. We have already learnt about acute, obtuse, right, and straight angles. Now, let us study some specific relationships between pairs of angles. The 5 pairs of angles that we are going to look at are adjacent angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, linear pair of angles, vertically opposite angles. Adjacent angles are a pair of angles that share a common vertex and a common arm. In the given figure, we can see that angles 1 and 2 are adjacent angles. They have a common vertex O. They share a common arm OB. We can see that the larger angle AOC is the sum of angles 1 and 2. Two angles are complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. In figure 1, we can see that adjacent angles 1 and 2 together measure 90 degrees. In figure 2, we can see that angles 1 and 2 are separate. Yet, when they are put together, the sum measures 90 degrees. Therefore, both sets of angles are complementary. We also say that one of the angles is the complement of the other. Two angles are supplementary if their sum is 180 degrees. In figure 1, we can see that adjacent angles 1 and 2 together measure 180 degrees. In figure 2, we can see that the angles 1 and 2 are separate. Yet, together they measure to 180 degrees. Therefore, the two angles are supplementary in each case. A linear pair of angles consists of two angles that have the following properties. They are adjacent angles, they are supplementary, and so they always add up to 180 degrees. In the given figure, we can see that angles 1 and 2 form a linear pair. They are adjacent angles. They share a common arm OB. We can see that the larger angle AOC is the sum of angles 1 and 2 and also measure to 180 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are the 4 non-adjacent angles that are formed when any two lines intersect. Look at the given figure. Lines X and Y intersect to form angles 1, 2, 3, and 4. Angles 1 and 3 are not adjacent, but they are vertically opposite to each other. Similarly, angles 2 and 4 are not adjacent but are vertically opposite to each other. The vertically opposite angles are equal. So, angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4.